Welcome to With Love Be. This is a yellow by Pen and Gear. Crayon amarillo. Crayons, you always start with the light colors, and then you can work in the dark colors. But unlike pastels, I should try. I should bring out my pastels. Double check, but definitely unlike oils or acrylic as a medium, crayon doesn't let you, the light colors don't set on top of the dark colors. They get covered up easily. And this could be like a trumpet bell, but now I'm considering a telescope. Trumpet bell or telescope? Trumpet bell or telescope? Difficult decision. I like both ideas so much. Well, joy makes me think of sounding the trumpets. Oh wait, I do trace it at the end with the black to give it more emphasis. Makes it more striking or bold. Stick with the rainbow theme, but then I'm going to try to add, I guess, a bit of a vibration going on here. Maybe we do complementary colors today. I forgot that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to trace joy in blue. Well, blue and yellow make green. And blue and purple. Blue and red make purple. I don't know what this is. Red and green. Feels so Christmassy. I think red and yellow are relatively complementary. But this burnt orange looks very goldeny to me, so I like. Although I guess a different brand. The yellow orange here looks more orangey, or their red orange, burnt orange is more red. I always thought of burnt orange as red, but everyone has their idea of what things should be. Reddish orange, I thought burnt orange was, but I like this color. It's very pretty. Well, it doesn't quite make the red pop like I wanted it to. It's okay. I got too far into it. Or maybe I should just switch to... Oh yeah, I can erase it. I forgot. Does that... Yeah, it gives it more of a pop with the bright yellow. More vibrant. But then the joy looks so yellow. And then so much more yellow. Maybe I do switch back to blue. Okay, let's erase. I'll pause while I erase. Now I'm going to do this cerulean blue. No, it did make it a little green, but it's gonna be okay. Cerulean. It feels like it wants to be green anyway, so here we go. Yellow and blue make green. A cool looking green, to be honest. Colored on my table a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. Might do just touching up spots that might need a little more yellow. Don't say it. I want to say it. It's song that I grew up with. Orange ziggy zaggies. Red, orange. Where's my orange? There's an orange. Black crayon really likes to be involved today. I'll get to you next, black crayon. There we go, ziggy zaggies. Ta-da! And I think blue and orange go really well together. One of the neighboring schools. Oh, or purple and orange. I do love my purple / violet. Oh wait, is this the purple that I like so much? Let me double check. I like this one better. Each brand has a different purple, so that I don't run into this one on accident. I'm going to add a little guideline, which you can do this throughout the entire thing here, is just add a little guideline to keep you from running over the other colors on accident, so that when you color you can stay within the lines, and then you have a little more leeway in between the lines. How to get these tiny spots, because crayons, they have a broad, especially when you've used them a little bit, they have a broad area. So you just kind of just pick your spot and just rub it. And just fill it in, push it around. Now that all the guidelines are done, we can just, oh, well, this is a small spot, just to remind you, just pick a broad spot in the middle and push. You do have to press a little harder to get the darkness, the richness of the color, but just hold it at the tip, because if you hold it back here, it's going to break. Hold it at the end there, and just rub it on. Crayons. I'm going to pause because it takes a lot. Shake it to get it to do right. So pause. We can pretend it was magic, but it was the magic of the pause button. What should our next be? I don't know that I can split this appropriately. I just have to fill it in. I was thinking I'd have 3s, but I should have made it that one. I should have made this one a little smaller. I did it good, did it well up here, and that probably would have worked, but then, oh wow, goofy doofy, goofy doofy doo. Just thinking, grabbing some pink. Is this the pink that I like? Or the pink that I want to use? It's a little more purpley than I was going for. This might be the, yep, that's the ticket. Or did I want the softer pink? No, we'll go for the pink pink. I'm gonna do some circles here and here. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to get the circle in there. Just kind of gently push it around. But you stop before you think you need to stop. Because I'll do it one here. We pretend there's the other half down here. Just kind of, oh, well, not so much of a circle as a pink blob, but it's okay. We'll keep work with that. And then I was thinking for the background, we'd go with this rich brown, marron, brun. Again, you just trace it so that you don't makes it easier. It gives you more leeway when you go to fill it in. Because, you know, crayons can be so broad. Unless they were pointy, but then they'd break apart if they were teeny tiny points like pencil points. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's just do it. It'll look kind of cool. We'll go with it. Oh, that must be what happened. I got too close to it. It'll be alright. And then we'll just push it around. Push it around. Push it around. Which if you don't like to press so hard, I've seen people just kind of lightly go in here and just fill it in so that you get the gist of it. But you don't have to press so hard. You don't have to press so hard. Just color it in gently, softly. Just get it done. And it uses less crayon this way. It makes your crayons last longer. This one, I think we're going to do pink smiley faces. Because it is joy, after all. I couldn't help myself. I had to go over it darker, but I do value I'll do one drawing that's all the light coloring, so that people who like to color lightly with crayons can feel seen. Some, like arthritis, or if people have pain in their fingers, coloring hard is not necessarily their friend. And because I like to be silly, oh, I can turn the eyes into hearts. I forgot about that. Heart eyes. They look like tiny bees, but they also look like tiny hearts. Tiny hearts. And a smile. Because I want to be silly, I'm going to add a little silly tongue, that one. Color that one in. That's a good color lightly scene. So it's lightly pink, but you can still see the tongue there. And I think for the background, what do you think about the background? I decided to go with black. It did roll towards me a couple times when I was shaking the table. So I was like, come on. It does make pink, soft pink like this pop really well. Just trace around it so it gives you more leeway to color it in and not go too far into the other things. One good way to kind of give your crayon more of a point is to color on the side, and it kind of gives it more of a pointy point to it. If you have big swatches to color, you color those and it gives you more fine point movement. And we're about done. Telescope, whatever it is. I think I'm going to do, this is a black crayon, and I think what we're going to do is attempt to make a star in the middle to kind of, it didn't do so well. Needs more points on it. Oh no. Oh. This is where using acrylic paint or oil would have the upper hand. Let's see, I have another eraser here that's more. Not trying to advertise for some other peeps. This has more of a point to it. I need to get one of those pencil sharpener, but then I don't want to waste all my crayon. Then I don't have any crayon left. I just did the same thing. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Well, that's about kind of like a star. Regular old twinkle star. Put some yellow off in there. with the ruined it with the eraser. Looks okay. So I guess it's more of a telescope now. Okay. Sometimes you need to learn to know when to stop working the painting. Well, I hope you have a joyful day. Take care. Peace. Oop.